Welcome back, everybody, to another beautiful day of VFR flight training and Microsoft Flight Simulator. We are on our final VFR lesson. Today we are in the Beechcraft Bonanza G36 and we're going to be flying out of the Telluride Regional Airport in the beautiful, gorgeous Rocky Mountains, which we will be flying through. If you haven't seen the rest of these episodes, I highly recommend you go and watch them. And if you are enjoying this, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. Also, hope you enjoy. Who's ready to fly through some mountains?
This is Telluride, Colorado, a high-altitude airfield surrounded by stunning mountain ranges. Mountain flying is a vast subject in its own right.
What?
We'll touch upon the basics today.
Oh, there it is.
You have several factors working against you when operating at high elevations. The airfield elevation here is over 9,000 feet, which brings about some significant performance implications. You lose performance from the engine as less air is available for it to breathe, meaning a corresponding reduction in fuel flow and power. We've already leaned the mixture before departure to help optimize engine power.
Okay.
Next is the terrain itself. Straight ahead is Red Mountain, which towers up to 13,000 feet. So we're down on performance just when we need it the most. We have a relatively light wind today of about 12 knots from the west. On flat land this would be no problem at all, but in the mountains we need to give it serious consideration. Anything over 20 to 25 knots starts to become hazardous and may prevent our flight from going ahead, despite what might otherwise be glorious conditions. For our more moderate winds, we need to consider which side of a valley we'll fly along, as one valley wall will give useful updrafts, whilst the other side would present hazardous downdrafts. Take off from runway 09, which has a tailwind, and make an immediate right turn to follow the valley to the south. You'll notice right away how limited our performance is. Bring the gear up straight away, but leave the flaps extended until you've made the turn.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, we need to do flaps. We need flaps. We need flaps. Flaps 10? No, flaps 10. Oh god. Oh god, this is on me. This is on me. And rotato, da tomato. I can't see a damn thing. So seriously as high as I can. Yeah. I don't have a gear retractor here. So gears? Where's the gear? That's my trim. Flaps. Flaps. Okay. Oh, good old Beechcraft. Where the f is the gears? That's flaps. I don't even care right now.
Keep your speed up and turn south, climbing towards 10,000 feet.
I'm already at 10,000. Wow. I'm already where you want me to be. Am I not at 10,000? We gotta restart.
$500. $500.
What in the actual though? I can't even climb? Like what?
Bank angle. Keep your speed up and turn south, climbing towards 10,000 feet.
See what I mean? I don't know what is going on.
Enter the valley up ahead, flying over the east valley wall on our left side. The east wall is on the windward side of the slope, so this is where we'll find the updrafts. Stay overhead the left wall of the valley and watch how we ride the updrafts, helping us climb. This is how gliders fly for hours on end without an engine. The wind is flowing over the valley walls just like water over a rock. We're flying on the upstream side of the rock, riding the flow upwards. Follow the valley around to the left.
Okay.
take a right here and fly through the gap towards the opening. Climb a little higher to give you more height.
Okay.
You might make a wrong turn when flying through valleys, leaving you flying towards a dead end, too steep to climb out of. The only way out is to turn a 180 and go back the way you came. Keep over towards one side of a valley to give you turning room in case you need to turn.
Okay. I got this. I'm concentrating, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Watch the master hour.
Use this wide space to practice a valley turn to the right. Notice how much room it takes up. Reducing your speed and extending flaps can reduce your turning radius if needed. Target 30 degrees of bank.
And 180.
Fly through the gap again to leave the way we came in, again aiming for 10,000 feet.
Well, you told me to go to 11 when I first came in here, so... Very rough in here.
Now follow our valley around to the left. This time we'll fly on the western wall, again to our left. This will be the leeward side, with the air rushing back down the downstream side of our rock.
Ooh. It is kind of fun to do this. It's just,
Follow the wall around to the right, back towards Telluride, staying over the left wall at 10,000 feet.
Where am I at? I'm close enough. I'm teetering it. I'm teetering it. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa.
Feel how we have a higher nose attitude and need to fight a waterfall of air to remain level. If it gets too much, make a gentle turn to the right towards the valley floor.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't
I'm
sink.
not even going down.
Don't sink.
I have a climb going right now.
Make a long left turn here all the way around to heading 160, still targeting 10,000 feet. Keep the turn going to heading 160, and we're going to look at crossing ridge lines.
Yeah, long language.
Now hold heading 160 and fly back towards our valley.
Oh
When
my
crossing
gosh.
a ridge line, we approach from
my
a 45-degree angle. This gives us more room to gain height and also make an escape turn away from the ridge easier in case things don't go to plan. Cross over the ridge line ahead. We're crossing the ridge now, so the wind will start to change from an updraft to a downdraft. As we mentioned earlier, mountain flying is its own art, but now you've seen firsthand how strong downdrafts can be,
This
even
is
with
its own
moderate
art.
winds.
This is. I give mad respect to everybody that flies in the mountains in these kind of aircraft planes, because that seems like a lot. I want to thank you guys for watching this series, watching this video. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you are subscribed, because the next video is a big one. But until then, I will see you guys later.